Today we're gonna be reacting to a TD Bricks video that's called "I Built a Lego Skyscraper." So let's get right into it.
These are 100 Lego people, and today I'm going to build them a huge Lego skyscraper that reaches my ceiling, each level getting weirder and crazier, and along the way I'll be simulating natural disasters to see if it will survive. So anyway, let the challenge begin. Now, once upon a time, there was a small, peaceful neighborhood full of happy minifigures, until one day it was attacked by a zombie apocalypse. So to survive, I'm gonna build them a massive maximum security Lego tower, which has everything needed to survive and live happily. So it's time to cook the very first level. To enter, you must pass this indestructible high security door protected by guards. And once you enter, you'll discover this fancy lobby with expensive artwork, this tiny aquarium, and a working elevator, which will transport people to the many levels we will soon be building. Okay, first these minifigures need a place to live. So my first mission is to build them apartments so they can finally move in. I first built these ones, which are the cheapest to rent for the poorest minifigs. They're extremely depressing and feel like prison. You get one bed and the world's tiniest bathroom. So I then built even more apartments, but this time they cost more money, but they're much larger and have much more to offer, like a kitchen and a living room with a flat screen TV. And finally, I built even more apartments for the richest minifigures. They're extremely peak. You get your own balcony, a huge kitchen, luxurious furniture, a private office, a king-size bed, and the biggest bathroom yet. And now that all these apartments are complete, it's time for these minifigures to pay their rent and finally move in.
Oh man, as soon as it gets to that part, we get hit by that.
These apartments are complete. It's time for these minifigures to pay their rent and finally move in. Nice, let's go. All 100 minifigures can finally claim their new homes, and the first 4 levels of our Lego skyscraper are complete. But what I did tell you is that I'm actually building this next to the Eiffel Tower, which is also the tallest Lego set ever made. And the only way this video will end is if we pass it in height and reach my ceiling. Yeah, we are not touching grass for a long time. Okay, these minifigures have a place to live, but they also need food to survive. So for level 5, I built a gourmet 5-star restaurant with plenty of seating and hundreds of dishes to choose from. To prepare the food, I built a huge kitchen with highly trained chefs that can cook any meal imaginable. And for the most famous, important, and rich customers, I built a private VIP dining area with luxurious seating and an outdoor seating area where as you eat, you have a beautiful view of the Eiffel Tower. Now we built a restaurant, but we still need more food. So on level 6, I then built a huge grocery store. Here you can buy everything from cereal to popular snacks to soda and eggs. So now the minifigures have unlimited food and can eat anything they want. Okay, this Lego skyscraper now has 6 levels, but we're still getting mauled by the Eiffel Tower. And it's time to simulate the first of many natural disasters to see if this building will survive. So to pick it, I have this wheel which will select a random one for us. Okay, first we'll be hitting this building with a giant bazooka. So I'll be using this one, which shoots these huge rockets. Okay, it dented the building, and this guy got sniped out, but aside from that, the building survived. Okay, these minifigures have a place to live and eat, but next they need somewhere to go shopping for random merchandise and goods. So my plan is to build them a huge shopping mall with multiple levels.
Yeah, I'm locked in, like a Lego brick. We don't like that Lego, yeah, image is my twin.
Okay, the mall is finished, and there's 3 levels to it. On level 1, I built a Lego store in Lego. I built this Apple store, which sells the newest iPhones, iPads, and computers. I built this store where minifigs can go shopping for new heads. I even built this huge pet store, which sells every kind of pet, like birds, different dog breeds, cats, guinea pigs, hamsters, snakes, and this chameleon. It's there, you just can't see it. On level 2, I built this ice cream shop with many flavors of ice creams and toppings. This expensive jewelry store. It's so expensive that it's protected by these bulletproof glass cases.
So far, I already want to live in that skyscraper.
this expensive designer clothing store, and a sporting goods store which sells bicycles, surfboards, snowboards, skis, and skateboards. And for the final level of this mall, I built this gaming store decorated with gaming characters, and here you can buy games, gaming consoles, or a gaming PC. I built this candy store which sells many kinds and flavors of candy, and this costume store where you can buy costumes and get pictures wearing them. I even built a Starbucks where you can purchase and drink coffee. And outside the mall, I even built a small garden full of plants and trees so these minifigures can finally go outside and touch grass. And because this mall took so long to build, I might as well too. Okay, this mall's added 3 new levels to our Lego skyscraper, and the minifigures are finally having fun and shopping. But I just noticed we're almost at 10 million subscribers. So let's go and tell everyone to hit that sub button. And while they do that, we're ready to continue building. Next, these minifigures need emergency services, like a police station or a hospital. First, I'm gonna build a Lego police station so we can catch and sentence criminals to jail. First, they enter this courtroom where a judge determines if they're guilty. I sentence you to 10 years in prison for possession of illegal building techniques. And if so, they're brought into this next room where their mugshot is taken. Then they're placed in one of these many jail cells. They're extremely small. You get a tiny bed and a toilet. And when it's time to eat, you're brought into this cafeteria where you're fed a single old egg. I even built this small office where the police can receive calls and collect illegal evidence. Next, we're ready to build a hospital. But because I'm now out of pieces, let's quickly speed run to the Lego store and buy more. Okay, it's time to lock in and build max the Lego hospital. I built many rooms, like this waiting room for patients, this emergency room where they can get plastic surgery. Get it? Because it's Lego? I built this recovery room with beds for all the patients, this room with a huge x-ray machine, and I even built this big pharmacy so these minifigures can buy medicine and heal themselves. Okay, the police station and hospital are complete, which means the skyscraper is now a safer place to live. But the Eiffel Tower is still taller, which means we must continue building and this video can't end. And it's time to simulate the next natural disaster. Okay, this time we're gonna simulate wind. So to do that, I bought this leaf blower.
Oh, you see it? Something's in there.
Oh man, how come at the freaking best part we getting out?
Let's go. The building is so thick that it didn't even move. Okay, the next thing these minifigures need is their own entertainment. So on level 12, I built a huge indoor water park. It has its own lazy river, this stand where you can buy juice. I added these diving boards at different heights. And finally, I built a huge outdoor pool with 2 water slides. And my plan is to fill this with actual real water. Oh shoot, it's literally leaking everywhere. Yeah, Lego is not designed for that, so I then called one of my YouTube friends who 3D printed me a custom piece that actually holds water. Let's go. We built a huge Lego water park that has actual real water in it. You have 3 seconds to guess what this next level will be.
The game room?
13, I built this huge arcade with many different games, like this.
Well, it's the same thing,
this
so.
air hockey table, this basketball game, or this dancing game. I even built this shop where you can redeem your points for prizes. You can win a Nintendo Switch, a bicycle or skateboard, this huge Infinity Gauntlet, the newest iPhone, or this rare expensive Pokemon card. I even built a private party room where someone's currently having a birthday party with unlimited pizza. Bro, this building is getting so tall. I'm literally standing on a chair now to build. Next, these minifigures need a place to exercise and play sports. So on level 14, I turned it into a complete sports center with an outdoor tennis court, a full basketball court, and a complete gym with all kinds of equipment. So now these minifigures can finally mog and not look like Discord mods. Let's go. We're only a few levels away from passing the Eiffel Tower. Okay, we've now unlocked level 15 of the Lego skyscraper. And my plan is to build a huge theater so these minifigs can watch movies. I built these comfy, luxurious chairs. I made the screen from an actual phone. I built these huge speakers. And I even built a tiny snack shop where you can buy soda and...
The funniest thing is that I went to a movie theater like 2 days ago.
popcorn to eat as you watch your movie. Bro, what are they even watching? Bro, look at this. Oh, heck no. It's literally shaking now. Okay, it's time to add yet another level to our Lego skyscraper. And this time, I built a private club with live music. You must be famous or rich to enter. If not, you will be kicked out by security. Inside, I built this stage with lights, speakers, and this guy playing music. I also built this huge dance floor where people can emote and aura farm.
I be with my ninjas, I be with the click dots. Do the golden weapon that I put so many feet down.
There's even a private lounge for VIP members. And instead of taking an elevator, there's a literal helicopter up here to transport people. And with this new level complete, this Lego skyscraper is finally taller than the Eiffel Tower. Oh my gosh, let's go. We finally did it. Take that, France. Get mogged. So to celebrate, I have one final level to add, which is also the greatest of them all. And it's an entire theme park with many rides. Like this one, where you sit at the end of this robotic arm and are dangled over the edge of the building. So if you have a fear of heights, don't do this ride. I built this ride where you sit in this chair and are launched into the air. Or this ride where you're literally spun in circles the whole time. Yeah, I think this is more of a torture device and not a ride. And on the very top of the building, I built an entire roller coaster that only the bravest minifigures will ride. Let's go. This Lego skyscraper is finally complete. And we've built a literal city inside this building with everything these minifigures could need to survive and live happily. Bro, look at this. It's almost touching the ceiling. But there's one more thing we must do, and that's to simulate one final natural disaster. Oh, heck no. We have to simulate an earthquake. Oh my gosh. Yo, the top got absolutely cooked, but the rest of the building survived. Yo, we're also about to hit 10 million subscribers. Let's go! What are you doing? No, other way. No, other way. No. Thank you so much for 10 million subscribers. This is me when I had 100 subscribers. But we're not stopping. Subscribe, comment what I should build next. Thanks for watching. What does it take to destroy the world's biggest Lego set? First, can you bounce while holding it? Wow, yes you can. Next, can you run while holding it? Wow, the set is not breaking. And finally, will it roll on the ground? It's round, so it definitely should. Wow, it got absolutely slimed. Hit that sub button. What does it take to destroy the world's biggest? These are 12 weird Lego figures you probably didn't even know exist. Like this figure, which has the longest arms I've ever seen. Let's see if he can dunk. Or this figure, which is made from a literal ball that's been used as a literal planet in this Lego set. This makes a perfect Lego Discord mod. This is the only Lego figure to have an actual physical nose on its face. Let's ask him a question. Are you wearing ladies' underwear? No. And this figure appears to have a cracked helmet, but it turns out that's actually the way Lego designed it. This is what a Lego figure from 50 years ago looked like. It literally had no arms, no legs, and no face. This figure can be used as a keychain, and it has literal flashlights in its legs, which turn on when you push this Lego logo on its chest. This figure you apparently put on your finger, and it works as a small finger puppet. Or this figure, which is made from a literal Lego brick. It even connects to Lego itself. Guys, isn't this technically a six-pack? This figure has an out.
USA's.
How strong is a Lego ball? First, can it roll? Wow, actually.
Okay, that's the end of this video. I forgot to end the video, so that's the end of this video. Okay, see you in the next one. Bye.